Fishing is a centuries-old tradition. Especially in Norway, where there is a rich marine life, small fish fishing has become an important part of the economy. In recent years, American fishermen have joined the activity, adopting advanced methods and bringing their experience from other parts of the world's seas. One of the common methods used by American fishermen in Norway is the trawl. A trawl is an important tool in the fishing industry, especially for catching small fish. A trawl is a type of net that is pulled behind a fishing boat as it moves, collecting fish into a mesh bag. This process can take place on the surface of the water, float trawl, or near the seabed, bottom trawl, depending on the species of fish the fishermen want to catch. Norway has a rich history of fishing, thanks to its geographical location near the North Sea and the Norwegian Sea. Norwegian fishermen have used various manual methods to catch fish since the Middle Ages, but it was not until the 19th century that trawling began to be widely used. American fishermen, with experience from the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, brought modern fishing techniques to Norway. They not only improved the efficiency of fishing, but also improved the tools and methods that Norwegian fishermen used in the traditional system. Norway has a very rich marine ecosystem, with many species of small fish living in this sea. Small fish species commonly caught by trawling include herring, klappihæringus, a common fish in both the Atlantic and Norwegian seas. Herring often gathers in large schools and is well suited to trawling. Anchovies, in Ingrålidai, one of the most commercially valuable small fish, anchovies live in shallow waters and are easily caught by trawling. Small cod, gadadai, although cod is more famous, small cod species are also important to fishermen. Longline trawling is one of the most important fishing tools for American fishermen operating in Norway. This method has many advantages and key features. Effective in catching large schools of fish, longline trawling is capable of catching large numbers of fish at once, making fishing highly economical. Adjustable depth. Fishermen can adjust the depth of the trawl system based on the water layers in which the fish live, optimizing fishing effort. There are two main types of trawls, bottom trawls and pelagic trawls. Bottom trawls are often used to catch fish that live near the seabed, while pelagic trawls are more suitable for fish that live in surface waters. American fishermen brought to Norway not only fishing skills but also advanced technologies in trawling. Some notable innovations include sonar equipment, used to detect schools of fish underwater, making it easier for fishermen to find and locate schools of fish before casting their nets. Automated towing systems. Modern fishing vessels are equipped with automated towing systems, which reduce fishermen's efforts and increase fishing efficiency. Modern net materials. Today's trawls are made from durable, lightweight materials, which increase durability and performance in harsh environments. 5. Challenges and future of trawling. Although trawling is an effective tool, the method also faces many challenges. One of the biggest problems is the risk of overfishing and negative environmental impacts. Bottom trawling can be harmful to marine ecosystems, including components that are harmful to corals and the seabed. On the brink, fishermen face increasingly stringent regulations from the Norwegian government and international organizations to protect marine resources. These regulations include limits on the number of fish that can be caught, the size of the net, and the depth to which the group can stretch. Norwegian smallfish fishing is heavily influenced by environmental conditions. Changes in climate, sea temperature, and ocean currents all affect the distribution of fish species and the efficiency of trawls. There are a number of important factors to consider. Sea temperature has a major influence on the behavior and migration of fish species. In cold seas like Norway, many small fish species, such as herring and anchovies, breed and thrive in warm water, stable. As temperatures increase due to climate change, these fish may migrate to other areas, forcing fishermen to adjust their fishing methods and locations. For example, American fishermen in Norway must constantly use water temperature and current monitoring technologies to find the location of small schools of fish. Sonar devices and temperature sensors are widely used to identify areas where fish tend to gather. Ocean currents, such as the North Atlantic Current, directly affect the migration and concentration of fish species in Norwegian waters. These currents not only carry nutrients but also affect the water temperature, which in turn affects the fish's habitat. American fishermen often have to monitor ocean currents to determine the appropriate time and place to cast their trawls. In recent years, due to climate change, these currents have become less predictable, forcing fishermen to be more flexible in their fishing strategies. In Norway, the small fish fishing season usually occurs at specific times of the year when weather and environmental conditions are most favorable for the spawning and migration of small fish species. However, due to Norway's cold weather, especially in winter, fishing activities can be greatly affected by ice and severe weather conditions. American fishing vessels are modernly equipped with the ability to operate in harsh weather conditions, but still face many challenges such as large waves, heavy ice, and unpredictable weather. This requires fishermen to be highly skilled in operating vessels and trawling in unfavorable conditions. Norway is one of the countries with the strictest policies on protecting fishery resources in the world. The Norwegian government applies many regulations to protect the marine environment, maintain the sustainable development of the fishing industry, and prevent overfishing. To fish for small fish in Norway, fishing vessels, including American fishing vessels, must comply with licensing regulations and catch quotas set by the Norwegian government. Catch quotas are allocated for specific fish species, based on scientific data on fish stocks in different sea areas. Adhering to these quotas helps ensure that fish stocks are not overfished and can grow sustainably. If fishermen exceed their quotas, they may face severe penalties, including fines, revocation of their licenses, or even being banned from fishing for a period of time. The Norwegian government also has strict regulations on the size and type of trawl nets used. The goal of these regulations is to protect juvenile fish and non-target species. Using trawls with mesh sizes that are too small can result in catching fish that do not reach maturity, reducing their ability to reproduce and affecting the future of the fish species. American fishermen operating in Norway must conform their trawls to these standards, ensuring that fishing does not negatively impact the marine ecosystem. Regular inspections by Norwegian authorities help ensure compliance with these regulations. Norway has established several marine protected areas, where fishing is either completely prohibited or severely restricted. The purpose of this is to protect rare marine species and maintain the balance of the marine ecosystem. These protected areas are often located in areas of high biodiversity, including coral reefs and fish breeding grounds. Fishermen must comply with the regulations on prohibited and protected areas, and violations can result in severe penalties. Satellite monitoring systems and other tracking devices are used to ensure that fishing vessels do not enter prohibited areas. Technology plays a major role in increasing the efficiency of Norwegian smallfish fishing, especially for American fishermen, who are known for their ability to use advanced technology. Some notable technologies include: sonar is one of the most important technologies used by American fishermen to detect small fish schools. This system works by emitting sound waves underwater, then receiving reflected waves from objects on the seabed or in the water. By analyzing the return signals, fishermen can determine the size and location of the fish schools. Sonar not only helps fishermen find fish quickly, but also helps reduce fuel use, as fishing boats do not need to move as much to find fish. This is also beneficial for the environment because it reduces emissions from fishing boats. Modern American fishing vessels are equipped with many automated systems, which help reduce human labor and increase fishing efficiency. For example, automatic trawling systems allow fishermen to control the trawling process more easily and ensure that the net is retrieved safely and efficiently. In addition, modern fishing vessels are also equipped with advanced GPS positioning systems, which help fishermen easily determine their location and track their fishing journey. This helps fishermen avoid prohibited areas and comply with Norwegian government regulations. Data management during fishing is an important factor in helping fishermen optimize their operations. Modern data monitoring and management systems allow fishermen to track information about the quantity and size of fish caught, thereby adjusting their fishing strategies accordingly. Data management technology also helps US fishermen in Norway accurately report their catches, comply with quota regulations, and protect marine resources. Over the past decades, the rapid development of technology and the scale of fishing operations have posed many challenges to the sustainable protection of marine resources. For US fishermen operating in Norwegian waters, the use of longline fishing also comes with a host of issues related to sustainability, environmental protection, and the long-term livelihoods of fishing communities. One of the biggest problems facing marine ecosystems is overfishing. The use of longline fishing, especially in large-scale operations, can lead to the capture of too many fish in a short period of time, causing fish stocks to decline. In particular, if small fish such as herring and anchovies are not adequately protected, they will not have the opportunity to reproduce and grow, seriously affecting future fish populations. In Norway, the government has taken many measures to control this problem, including imposing catch quotas and regulating the size of trawl nets. However, the biggest challenge remains how to balance economic needs and protect marine resources in a sustainable way. American fish fishermen, with the support of technology and experience from other regions, also play an important role in finding effective solutions. Trawls, especially bottom trawls, can be harmful to the seabed ecosystem. As the trawl passes, it can drag along not only fish but also corals, seaweeds and marine organisms living on the bottom. Damaging the seabed environment not only affects the organisms living there but can also cause an imbalance in the marine ecosystem. The Norwegian government has strict regulations on the use of bottom trawls, requiring fishermen to comply with prohibited areas and minimize the impact on the seabed environment. American fishermen have also had to adapt to these regulations, and many fishing vessels have adopted measures to minimize their impact, such as using lighter nets and avoiding areas with sensitive ecosystems. Another problem with trawling is bycatch, which is the capture of non-target fish or organisms. This often occurs with small fish, while other marine life such as turtles, dolphins, or larger fish are caught in the trawl. Bycatch not only causes economic losses for fishermen, but also affects rare marine species and threatens biodiversity. To address this problem, many modern fishing vessels, including American fishing vessels operating in Norway, have adopted bycatch reduction devices such as nets with escape holes for non-target organisms. These technologies help minimize the impact of bycatch while improving the sustainability of fishing operations. trawling of small fish will continue to play an important role in the global fishing industry. However, with the pressure of climate change, increasingly stringent environmental protection requirements, and changing consumer demands, the fishing industry is facing many challenges in adjusting and adapting. In the future, green technology solutions will be the key to maintaining a sustainable fishing industry. US fishing vessels operating in Norway are pioneering the use of clean fuels, renewable energy technologies such as wind and solar power to operate fishing vessels, thereby minimizing emissions and negative impacts on the environment. In addition, technologies such as AI, artificial intelligence, and big data will also be widely applied to optimize the fishing process. By analyzing data